Good evening. Good evening. This is Dr. Marlena. I'm so excited to come to you today, Monday. Can you believe we have made it to Monday, the first Monday, first, right? Yeah, first Monday in the month of March. How fast time is actually flying. So we're going to just jump right on in and we're going to get going. Father God in heaven, we come today before the throne. Because she is my sister, Father, I have shown up today, Father. I've shown up in all the glory that you have allowed me to have this day. Father, thank you for setting our course that we would all intersect at this time in this place. We thank you in Jesus' name. So, I'm coming at you, coming with you, soldiering with you, I should say, on this journey. Let me make sure I turned off this cell phone. It's been going off all day. So let's make sure we put that on mute. I should have did that before. But like I said, my life is live and up close as we move. I'm also noticing my lighting. I don't know what's going on. I think it's time for a new camera, perhaps. I got the same lighting going, haven't changed anything, and it looks like everything's fading into um, the background. Oh well, we're gonna keep moving because you know what? God woke us up this morning and we are going to journey on. So, I'll come sometimes just off the heart, fresh wind of God, and He allowed me to show up, and we'll just move forward in this season together. And I'm asking you to allow me that space. And then there's other times we're gonna talk about portions of rediscovering your destiny and the power of possibilities and how to reinvent the inevitable. So that's today's one of those days. We're going to jump kind of back into the book. We started last week talking about selecting the areas that you wanted to work on out of the seven categories of the life cycle. And remember, they're just high levels that we're talking about. You want to know more, you can get the book, get the first 40 pages free. We'll keep you in sync with us during this 31-day journey that we're on together. But chapter 2 is about avoiding the void. And what the void really is in our lives that we want to avoid is the pain points. What is creating your pain point? But one of the things I came to understand and realize as I was on the journey of rediscovering my destiny is that many times I was hiding behind masks. You'll hear me talk about this mask thing all in detail because it's not so bad to how do you say, it's not so bad to wear a mask. It's the times that we get stuck behind the mask. See, my mask is fine and okay. And even when I was at the exhaustion point, I was at my breaking point. My back was up against the wall, and back then I didn't know how to turn and drop to my knees and give it to surrender it all back then. I was trying to hang on to everything and make it be what I thought what I thought it should be. So I found myself wearing several masks. And so I took inventory as I was researching and going through and preparing for this chapter on avoiding the void. And I was learning how what masks I had on so I could take them off. I actually did a chart. And in that chart, I came up with, I believe it was 50 masks that I was wearing. So today, what we're going to do, get your pen and your paper, and you should have your notebook that you're always working with and a pen. We're going to journal today. And I'm going to give you an evaluation. And that evaluation is really for you. So mark your paper, and it's 1 through 50. And I'm going to go fast because our time is limited. And you can go back and review this if you miss any. And I'll give you its instructions as before we close on how to score and how to rate yourself. And what the rating actually is a benchmark for you. Remember, this is the beginning of the conversation. It's not the ending, it's the beginning. So now you can have a blueprint to go back and examine where you are and where you are starting from so you can grow from that. So are you ready? So again, it's chapter 2. It's called Avoiding the Void. And I said, in order to take off the mask, we must see that we are wearing them. So let's see what you're wearing. Number one, and again, 1 through 50. If it's you, you're going to rate it 3, as in absolutely yes, that is me. So you're just gonna, number one, you'll put a number 1 through 50. Put it, if you can, really quick. And and this is off the top of your head. You don't have to ponder on these. Just hit it, put a number, and move forward. So 3 is absolutely yes, that is me. A 2 is sometimes that's me. And a 1 is not really. That doesn't describe me. So again, order your paper 1 through 50, and we're going to hit it. So the first one, wife. Number 2, significant other. Number 3, mother. Number 4, grandmother. Number 5, daughter. Number 6, daughter-in-law, or we like to say daughter-in-love. Number 7 is friend. Number 8 is lover. Number 9, corporate employee. And number 10 is entrepreneur, or sisterpreneur, as I like to say. Let's stop there. I'm going to give you time to catch up. I'll repeat the first 10 again, and anyone that's new, that's joining us and is like, what are you doing, Dr. Marlena? We are identifying the mask that we wear. Just taking a quick evaluation, 1 through 50. So get your notebook out, your pen, and begin to write down just 1 through 50. These are, you're going to think, you're not going to think, you're going to write a number. If that's you, you're going to say 3. Yes, that's me. You're going to put number 1 and then the 3. I'm a wife. That's a 3. Number 2, if it applies to you, it's a 2 if it's sometime, and it's a 1 if it doesn't apply. So again, the rating scale is 3. Yes, that's me. 2, sometime. 1, not really. And I'm going to go through and repeat them again for those of you that are joining, or you just need me to slow down so you can catch up. 1 is wife. 2, significant other. 3, mother. 4, grandmother. 5, daughter. 6, daughter-in-law, or as I like to say, daughter-in-love. 7, friend. 8, lover. 9, corporate employee. 10, entrepreneur. So for 1 through 10, you should have a number that is either 3 for absolutely yes, that was me, 2 sometimes, or 1. You don't have to try and write the category down, just put the number. Okay, I'm going to go for the next 10. And if you are joining me in your chat and you need me to slow down or repeat it, put it in there, put it in the comments. I'll go for the next 10. Number 11 is problem solver / fixer. Number 12, household manager. Number 13, personal chef. Number 14, head cheerleader. Number 15, housekeeper. Number 16, carpool driver. Number 17, judge mom. Number 18, anger management coach. Number 19, hairstylist. And number 20, secrets keeper. I'm going to pause at number 20. Again, for those of you who may just be joining me, or those of you who are trying to keep up by jotting down in your journal the numbers, I'll go over the rating scale again. It's a 3. So when you hear me give you a title, You would do a 3 of yes, that's me, 2, sometimes that's me, and 1, not really. And I'll go back and repeat the categories, and we are doing number 11 through number 20. And there's 50 in total. And there is a scale at the end that I will talk about. Today, Dr. Marlena is the teacher. No, I will come to you in many forms and fashion, because the reality of we show it life in many forms and many fashions. Sometimes we're the student and sometimes we're the teacher. Today I'm the teacher because I want you to really get a grasp on um, how you're showing up. What mask are you wearing? Now, some of the titles are creative, but think about the task behind some of the titles. It's really us. I am a personal chef. Now, I'm not a trained chef. I didn't go to school to be one. I have a desire. Get this, Dr. Marlena one day is going to go to culinary school just because it's something I desire to do. It's on my live list. But I'm a personal chef every day. My kids personally call me and say, "Mom, what do you have? What is there to eat?" And we're doing Mom says, "What do you want?" It's we've come a long way from being in our kitchens when we were growing up. When I know I'm telling my age, right? When we would say, "Mom, what's for dinner?" And we'd say, and she'd give an answer, and we said, "Well, I don't want that." She said, "Well, you don't want to eat." To where our kids are now calling us, and we're saying, "What do you want?" Okay, let's return back to our list. We're going to move on now. I'll repeat those. I'll repeat the 11 to 20 just for those where I was going fast and or you just coming on. 11 was problem solver slash fixer. 12, household manager. 13, personal chef. 14, head cheerleader. 15, housekeeper. 16, carpool driver. 17, judge mom. 18, anger management coach. 19, hairstylist. 20, secrets keeper. So again, the assignment or the task is to rate those titles, and you would be 3 absolutely. So you just, number 18, anger management, it would be a number 3 for me. Uh, anger management coach would be a number 3. So 3, if yes, that's me. 2, sometimes. 1, not really. We're going to go on for the next 10. The next 10 would be number 21 on your sheet would be food taster. 22, family therapist. 23, errand runner. 24, laundry manager. 25, janitor. 26, teacher. 27, toy repair expert. 28, finance manager. 29, art director. And 30, land, and listen to this closely, land scraper. It's not I'm not mispronouncing. It's land scraper. I'm not mispronouncing the word. Okay. So we just went through 21 through 30. So on your paper, again, you should now be up from 1 to 30. You should have in each one of the titles that I've um, identified a 3, 2, or 1 as it pertains to you. And we are going up to 50, so we're going to keep going. I think you kind of got the gist of it now. And of course, this is going to be for you to replay and go back and take a look at. So please do that if you've missed any. And I'll give the instructions on how to score at the end. Okay, so we're going to keep going. Number 31, potty trainer. Number 32, search and rescue. 33 is lifeguard. 34 is daycare provider. 35, personal assistant. 36, wardrobe stylist. 37, personal shopper. 38, PTA slash PSTA mom. 39, events director. 40, sleep scientist. 41, safety patrol. 42, storyteller. 43, specialist. 44, tour guide. 45, reverse psychologist. 46, anxiety counselor. 47, seamstress. 48, stain removal expert. 49, bodyguard. And 50, babysitter. So one more time for what we are doing, we are taking an evaluation of the mask that we wear. In chapter 2 of Rediscovering Your Destiny, I talk about and write about avoiding the void. In order to take off the mask, we must see that we are wearing them. We must first discover that what these masks look like, how they feel, and who we're being with them on. These masks operate as if we are wearing a pair of colored glasses that filter the color of the world. So the assignment in the evaluation on this hour, on this half an hour we're spending together, is for you to take your journal, take your pen. You're going to write the category. You're going to write the numbers 1 through 50 places on your screen. And again, if you missed, I'm going to go over them really quick. If you missed any, please listen to the replay. And you're going to score them 3. When you hear the title, you're going to score them 3. Yes, that's absolutely me. A 2 is, well, sometimes that's me. And a 1, not really. That's me. Now, this is just the list of 50 that I came up with as I was researching the titles that I personally wore. And we have discussed this book on Rediscovering Your Destiny on Saturday mornings with the 5 grace-filled women. And we came up with at least 10 more that we as women take on. And we take them on and not even realize they were wearing that mask. And like I said here in the book, and if you have the first 40 pages, you follow along. If you want the book, it's on Amazon. Just go there and get you a e-copy. If you want a physical book, you can go to purposeandpassion.com. I'll remember to drop the link in and get you a physical book, because this is a nice copy of it. My book. And if I bend down and grab it, I have notes and stickies all over it because I still learn something new every time I go to it about my journey. Because there's this thing called progressive revelation. As you go on your journey with God, He shows you something new. You ever look at a movie and you see, you may have seen that movie, I don't know, 50 million times. I personally watch some movies over and over. Because there's something in it just resonates. But I can guarantee you, no matter how many times you've watched a movie, you have sort of a awakening on an issue or a topic, or someone said something or a new color, because now you have grown in your experiences. And it's no different with what your life and as you live it. So, okay, I'm going to run through the list. We're coming up on our time. We're staying within time today. This is we say a teachable moment, right? So let's go over this list one more time. Again, the assignment is 1 through 50 on your journal, just numbered 1 through 50. And by each number, you're going to have either a 3 for yes, that's absolutely me, 2, sometime, or 1, not really. Number 1, wife. Number 2, significant other. Number 3, mother. Number 4, grandmother. Number 5, daughter. Number 6, daughter-in-love or daughter-in-law. Number 7, friend. Number 8, lover. Number 9, corporate employee. Number 10, entrepreneur or sisterpreneur. Number 11, problem solver / fix it. Number 12, household manager. 13, personal chef. 14, head cheerleader. 15, housekeeper. 16, carpool driver. 17, judge, mom. 18, anger management coach. 19, hairstylist. Number 20, secrets keeper. 21, food taster. 22, family therapist. 23, errand runner. 24, laundry manager. 25, janitor. 26, teacher. 27, toy repair expert. 28, finance manager. 29, art de- um, 29, art director. 30, land, I'm saying it intentionally, land scraper, not landscaper, land scraper. 31, potty trader. 32, search and rescue. 33, lifeguard. 34, daycare provider. 35, personal assistant. 36, wardrobe stylist. 37, personal shopper. 38, PTA / PSTA mom. 39, events director. 40, sleep scientist. 41, safety patrol. 42, storyteller. 43, specialist. 44, tour guide. 45, reverse psychologist. 46, anxiety counselor. 47, seamstress. 48, stain removal expert. 49, bodyguard. And number 50 is babysitter. I just got to tell you the story behind the land scraper versus landscaper. Landscaping is when they do makes your yard really nice, or a green belt really, beautiful. They design it a certain way and it's green, it's flowers and grass and whatever. A land scraper is the person that gets the gum off of the sidewalks or or get the oil off of the driveway at your house, or wherever if you find it that you got to go and get it off, because uh, or you have to get the strawberry shake that got dropped and no one said anything, and it's hot and it now has melted onto your driveway and you got to go clean it up. So there's difference. I wasn't misspelling the word. I intentionally wrote it as land scraper. Okay, so now here's your instructions. What you're going to do is you're going to, from 1 to 50, you're going to add up all of the points, if you will, or the ratings. So you should, wife for me would be 3, significant other would be 3, so that's 6, mothers another 3, that's 9. You get the point. You keep going through till you get a total at the end. Once you have your total, this is how you score yourself. If you scored 96 to 150, no wonder you're completely exhausted and drained by the end of the day. You're acting in a way that's counter to who you are. See, what did I say here on the chapter is, these masks operate as if we were wearing a pair of colored glasses that filter the color of the world. See, you're showing up sort of DOA, of course, I'm speaking figuratively here, but you're showing up dead on arrival because you're doing so much that, again, you're wearing these masks and they're interchanged, and now you're exhausted and not showing up well for yourself or for others in the world. If you scored 51 to 95, You wear identity masks. This is where someone is trying to live up to someone else's standards by being in a career. This is an example, by being in a career that they don't like, or participating in activities that you don't enjoy. Let me just say that again. If you scored 51 to 95, you're wearing identity masks. Someone um, assigned you an identity, and you're trying to live up to it. You hear these terms all the time about us wearing these capes and being super women or super moms, you know, and we try to live out that. And we try so desperately to fit into that mold of what someone else has said to us, we lose altogether who we were designed to be. And the funny part is, we don't enjoy it. Now, is that to say that there's not going to be times that things happen or we have to do things that it's not about enjoying everything. There are times we just have to get through the process. We may not enjoy it. But I'm talking long term. Staying too long in one place will find you showing up DOA. Again, like I said, the graphic, I'm going to find it and post it, where it was, laying on the couch, says dead at 35, not buried until 70. And wearing these masks, avoiding the void, avoiding those challenges in your life will have you in that position. And if you scored between 1 and 50, your mask serves as a function. You see, you're emotionally healthy. Emotionally healthy people who live authentic still wear masks. It's not. Again, it's not a bad thing to wear these masks. When we first meet people, we should send our representative out to meet them. Now, I don't mean a fake, phony representative, but it means we don't show all of who we are as soon as we meet someone. We send our representative out to meet their representative. And when we see that we can build a healthy relationship, whether it's a friendship or a personal relationship, whatever the type of relationship, when we see that it's going to be a healthy one, then we can relax that mask and we can let them see more who we are. Only when overused, masks become a bad thing. See, they cause problems, and there's unintentional consequences with overuse masks. So if you were between a 1 and 50, it seems that you have a good handle on when to interchange, when you should be, show up as, safety patrol. When you have children, I'm on safety patrol. I have a grandson. So when he's here, I know grandma is going to be on safety patrol because I want to make sure his welfare and his being is good. Now, I'm not on safety patrol with my 25-year-old son because at this point, he knows better. And it's up to him to make the right choice. So, again, I hope you have enjoyed this. Again, it's just a way for you to gauge your effectiveness, and then also take a hard look at where you are and how your life is being colored by the choices you make with the mask that you wear. I'm Dr. Marlena. I'll see you back here tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central Time, as we continue to rediscover your destiny. And it is all about you living out your purpose. Have an amazing evening. Thank you.